What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown match. I am ScourgeBladeZelda, and today we have a Gen 7 OU match against Andrake, however you say that. Anyway, I got the normal checkmate team. My my Espeon and Scizor and Smeargle and all that. But over on his side of the field, he also has his own Espeon, which is very interesting. I haven't seen Espeon at all at my opponent's side of the field, so this could be pretty interesting. But he also has that Beedrill, that Mega Beedrill, which is going to be a huge thorn at my side during this battle, and you're about to see why. But overall, I really like how this battle turned out. It was really epic, really nice and fast-paced. I had a lot of good reads. He had a lot of good reads. And even though I'm still learning and made a couple of stupid mistakes, I really still like how this battle turned out. Anyway, I'm going to start this battle off. He's going to start off with his... I'm going to start off with my Smeargle, and he's going to start out with his Victini. Now, here he does something that really catches me off guard and goes for the trick. It's locking me in with his Choice Scarf after I go for the Spore. So I have no choice but to switch out here into my Scizor, and he's going to switch out into his Beedrill. Now, here's something really funny happens. We both Mega Evolve, and we both go for the U-turn. And luckily, he's faster, so I'm going to be able to find out what he's going to send out first, which gives me the advantage. I'm going to switch out into my Rotom Wash and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I fucking miss, which is very, very annoying, so he's going to be able to get off his Stealth Rocks quite easily. And here I go for the Will-O-Wisp again, and I actually hit him this time. And he goes for the Toxic and misses as well. So that makes up for my last miss. I go for the Volt Switch and switch out to my Espeon, thinking he's gonna go for the Toxic again, but he actually just goes for the Scald, and he burns me, which is it really sucks. It sucks for me. So I'm gonna be forced to switch out here so I don't die. I'm going to switch out into my Celesteela as he switches back out into his Victini, so he can wake his Victini up. I go for the Leech Seed, just to be able to get some health back just for when he wakes up, which is going to be pretty soon after I hit him with this Earthquake. Let's see, does he wake up this turn? Yeah, he wakes up this turn and goes for the trick again, getting rid of my leftovers. But that also lets me hit him with an Earthquake and kill him. So I'm not really sure if that was a good play on his part. I'm not sure. Anyway, he goes for the 10. He sends out his Zygarde 10%, and I protect just to see what he's gonna do. He goes for the 1000 Arrow. Now here I actually make a mistake. I switch out into my Smeargle, but looking back on it, I probably should have just stayed in, because I probably would have been able to take it. But I switch into my Smeargle, thinking that he's the most expendable, just for like death fodder. I go for the HP Ice on. But he actually switches out into his Empoleon, which is pretty sad for me. I switch into my Scizor, predicting the the Toxic, and we actually do quite a bit of damage. We whittle each other down here, and I put Bug Buzz on my Scizor just for this battle only, to see how it would do, so I could get rid of those pesky substitute users. But it actually didn't do much good for me, as you can plainly see. It didn't even do that much. So I ended up switching it after this battle. Anyway, I'm gonna switch into my Celesteela as I go for the Leech Seed. He switches out into his Espeon to bounce back the Leech Seed. Very good switch in on his part, but unfortunately it misses, so I lucked out there. I go for the Flamethrower to try and burn him, but it didn't work. He goes for the Shadow Ball, getting some damage on me, and I go for the Earthquake just for the damage, and he's gonna take me out with a Shadow Ball. Let's see. Okay, I send out my my Keldeo, and he switches into his Gligar as I go for the Aqua Jet. Good switch on his part. I'm going to switch into my Rotom as he goes for the knockoff, which is pretty annoying. But he switches out into his Espeon again on my Will-O-Wisp, and it misses again, so good switch on his part, but again, I lucked out, so I'm going to be able to kill him with a Sucker Punch. And now he's going to send in his Beedrill again and be able to do a lot of damage to me with U-turn. And switch into his Gligar on my Volt Switch, which is a good switch in on his part. But anyway, I go for the Sucker Punch as he switches back into his Beedrill just to do some damage because I know he'll be faster than me. But now that he's got the attack boost, there's nothing much I can do here. He's going to be able to kill me with a Poison Jab, and as well as a Fell Stinger on my Espeon, and that's going to be the battle. So yeah, that was a very good match. I'm very, very happy at how this match turned out. I still made a couple unavoidable mistakes that he capitalized on, which is very good for him. But yeah, I learned a lot from this battle, and I hope to have more battles like this. Anyway, that's going to be it for this match, guys. I've been ScourgeBladeZelda, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!